What's up, y'all? Welcome back. We're going to do a reading on Andrea Sanders. She was, it's conflicting ages out there, 16 or 17. And she was shot in a vehicle that was traveling, apparently, allegedly. So we're going to look more into it. There is audio out there. So just type in her name and you'll see the audio. All right, so apparently it was caught on live, the aftermath, the realization. All right, so everything I say is alleged. Some, all, or none may resonate. So let's just look at her current general energy first. Andrea Sanders' current general energy. Okay, so it's giving me an energy of memories of knowing. And of course, I want to clarify before I expound on that, just to make sure. Okay, let's just jump into this. Okay, so she could be saying there was two vehicles involved, or it was, I almost want to say equal blame. So we'll get further and see what that is alluding to. You know, so it could be two vehicles or it could be two people that she's talking about. So let's get into it. It feels like some type of exchange. So I don't know if this is an argument or what, but you know, so it's some type of exchange, some type of equal give and take. So, and also, yeah, it's showing me vehicle. So I don't know, even this devil energy, if it's drinking going on or other addictions or some type of codependency, but it could be, again, like I said, some type of exchange here. So let's see. So her current energy, her current general energy is kind of replaying what happened. And even just right now in this moment, that's what she wants to talk about. She wants to relay what happened. So I don't know if it was some type of school event or some type of celebration dealing with school. I would assume these are friends from school, so that could be alluding to this as well. But y'all know how, because school just started back, right, for most places, I assume, right? If not all by now. So, you know, sometimes you come back at some type of homecoming or some type of dance, or, you know, again, she could just be saying these are people she went to school with or whatever. So let's see what else. But it seems like some type of something that was planned, not necessarily what happened to her. We'll look into that, but just them going out or whatever, linking up. So they could have been at someone's house prior to it. But again, it seemed like some type of celebration kind of. So I need to see. But anyway, if y'all know, let me know. But I will probably look more into this in the near future. And it could have been, this could be indicating a relationship as well. It's also discontent, I feel. It's telling me my internet is tripping, hopefully not. Sometimes I feel like it just pops up where it's really quick. But anyway, let me get back to it. discontent for the people that she was with. We'll look more into it to see if it's because of this event or prior. But again, it is showing me something that maybe happened prior to this to lead up to whatever happened. Hmm. And also, there's sadness and regret for the things that she was looking forward to that she will not be able to partake in. Um, she's apologetic to her family and doesn't want them to hold on to it too long in terms of, I guess, grieving, for lack of a better word. Not saying that she doesn't want them to get justice or not understanding that people grieve or whatever the case is, but y'all understand what I'm saying. So also, there does feel like a weird energy here. Um, yeah, I don't think everything that's being said is the complete truth. And of course, we're going to look more into that. Okay. So I want to look next into, you know what, I'm going to clarify this one more time, and then we're going to look next into why this happened, who she blames, if she was in any relationship, if it comes up, in the why or anything like that. So I'm not necessarily getting that. It's a little hint of that, but, well, I have potential there for that, but I'm not really getting that right now. So one more clarifier for her current general energy. We got suffering in silence, temptation, which is that devil energy again, stand your ground, wisdom, passion ignited, partnerships and alliances on top, and discontent and boredom and new beginnings on the bottom. All right, so we got some potential there for a hidden element. All right, so why did this happen to Andrea Sanders? Why did this happen? Why did this happen to Andrea Sanders, please? And thank you, Clarity. Why did this happen to Andrea Sanders? Why did this happen to Andrea Sanders? Okay. Again, we have the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. What else? Nine of Wands. Star and the Knight of Cups. What else? Nine of Cups and the Devil. So let's just jump into it. Again, it's obviously the Chariot's here, so again, it's showing something dealing with the car, inside the car. It could be dealing with something with finances, right? The Ten of Pentacles is lots of money. Also could represent family or community. And the community could be the friends or, again, like we said, they could have been at a party or something like that. A house party or something. So let's see. So this is why this happened. Everything I say is alleged. Okay. Five of Swords with that the car energy. So the Five of Swords against my petty Betty type of energy is win at all costs. It's games, like game plan. Yeah. So let's see. Whew. So it could have been somebody following them, or I'm not really getting that energy, but we'll see. Because again, like earlier, we were saying, was it another car? So and it's just this energy of disappointment that I'm asking for help and nobody's helping me. It's like at that moment I'm realizing like what the and these are not my friends. You know what I mean? Like so I feel like everybody felt that was suspicious. Again, I said there was a video out there and she could be heard asking for help. And the responses from her friends was, you know what? So there I don't know how many people were in the car, you guys. I think it was at least 3 people because we hear, and it could have been 4 because we hear a young lady, and I guess it's not Andrea. It's another lady that was in the car saying that this person was deceased allegedly, um, and we would assume that the male is driving. You know, we hear a male's voice, and then if she's sitting next to somebody and knows that somebody is unresponsive, then they have to be in the back seat. So if they're in the back seat, then somebody had to be in the passenger seat in the front, right? So I'm assuming at least 3 to 4 people. All right, so this 10 of Pentacles, lots of money, is being clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. So again, it could have been over some type of money. I'll ask that directly at some point during this reading. Again, we said some type of exchange. So allegedly, I'm gonna ask that directly too before I say that. But these are all the elements that we're getting currently. But again, that's also bad health, 5 of Pentacles, and obviously she's wounded and everything. So let's see. Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like disbelief at the response of her being wounded from her friends. Yeah, more confirmation on that. So again, I'm trying to see the why. I'm trying to figure out the why. And so far, all I'm coming with is griminess. So, okay, let's just keep going. Yeah. And at some point, she said nobody's responded to her. Like in the video. Okay. Again, if they were out at a party or something could have taken place there. And I keep seeing an older male, so I don't know if she's alluding to the older male being the driver, the young male that's heard in the video, or if this is someone outside of this. So I also see a new person. So it's also kind of giving me like maybe she was dating somebody new. So I don't know her relationship with that person that was driving or what. So we definitely gonna do a part 2. So I can go do some digging. I really just like to do the first reading raw with little information as possible. So let's see. What happened prior to this incident? What happened leading up to the shooting? What happened leading up to the shooting? Andrea Sanders, what happened? What was going on? Where were you? What was said? What was done? What happened leading up to the shooting? Andrea Sanders, what happened leading up to the shooting? They was waiting for somebody or something again. Um, and then we have this energy. King of Pentacles is pretty laid back, it's grounded, but also again, it's finances. And something big happened here. You know, maybe somebody felt like they got shorted in some way, shape, or form. It could deal with money or something else. Let's see. Again, we got the Devil and the Knight of Cups. So what were you guys doing before? What was going on before this? What led up to it? So a fire sign male possibly here. Look, deception. Okay. So it allegedly it could have been a drug deal gone bad. Possibly. Possibly. Allegedly. I don't see what other elements play a part before I say for sure. But that's kind of what it's given. It's like almost like somebody intentionally shorted somebody or something. Also, she could just be saying that what is being said is a lie. Now, again, it has something to do with something in the past. Six of Cups, we usually represent an ex or past memories, um, you know, or cycles. So the Tower is the Death card. Eight of Pentacles. So I keep getting Aquarius and fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. Oh, it's another card. Justice. Huh. What? Background feeling again of like a relationship possibly, but I'm not really getting like, and then we got this like karma type of thing. So I'm not really getting, I don't know y'all yet. I don't know yet. It's a lot of different things popping up here, but again, there's deception around what happened, and I can say that for sure at this point. That's the only thing I can say for sure right now is that there's dishonesty going on around here. And again, this could have stemmed for something that happened at school, or again, this was related, yeah, or just people she went to school with. So hold on. Let's ask, do you know who shot you? Andrea Sanders. Are you familiar with who shot you? Do you know who shot you? Seven of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles and a Page of Swords. Okay, yeah. Stand your ground. There is a, when I, it feels known. At the very least, it is saying that there was a disagreement or a moment where she felt like she had to stand up for herself. Okay. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which typically when I'm reading on people passing away or trying to figure out what happened in the situation, I see the Seven of Pentacles. It feels like a plan. It feels like it was premeditated, allegedly. Okay. I could be wrong. We will, again, look more into it before I make my final analysis, allegedly. If y'all still here, please do hit that like button. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, okay. And then the Four of Pentacles here is holding, stability. It could be holding on too tight to something. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is communication. It could even be like social media, whatever the case. But let's dig into it and see what it is. Okay, yeah, I even see that. There's some type of apology with the lovers. Again, this could just be balance with the lovers or making a choice or a decision. But Page of Cups also represents a conversation. Okay, we have like other options or choosing wisely. So let's get into, I'm going to use this deck this time. I swear every day somebody is mowing the lawn, like every day. But it always seems to sound like it's right here, like, geez. So forgive me for that, y'all. It's beyond my control. It is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. If you're new here, please check out more of my channel. I have a lot of predictions and shorts, a lot of world readings, pretty accurate. So just go through. I mainly do world readings and like celebrity readings, so look through and you might find some other content that you enjoy. I do appreciate you for coming by, whatever your decision may be. So let's see, why the 7 of Wands? Or do you know who shot you? Andrea Sanders. Why the 7 of Wands? It could have been a couple or it's somebody that she dealt with in the past. Okay, standing my ground about this situation is over, allegedly. Now, again, I haven't made my final analysis, and this could just be what's going on in the background. I could just be picking up on other events or things that's sticking out for her, but it keeps showing up pretty consistent with standing your ground energy, an uphill battle or whatnot. Why the 7 of Pentacles? What is this representing? 4 of Cups. So again, her intuition could have been telling her that something was off. Yeah, I keep getting earth energy, so it could be a Capricorn involved with that devil energy as well. Any other earth energy as well. But give me more. And 4 of Cups could also be ignoring, somebody being ignored. But again, she could have been ignoring the signs. There you go again. The devil and the 6 of Pentacles. Could be codependency, could be obsession. Again, the devil could be addictions, drugs, drinking, whatever the case is. But again, it's giving me this exchange, this equal give and take or lack thereof, okay? Again, it's coming up with, that's Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles again, 7 of Pentacles. So the main things that keep sticking out that I am not certain on that could play a major part in it, and I'm going to try to make sure I'm interpreting it the right way, is maybe exchange with money and or drugs and or relationship, or 2 people in some way, shape, or form is sticking out here in terms of what happened. In my hand, Ace of Wands and the Justice, again, is kind of giving that karma type of energy. Again, it's balance, it's equal give and take. A lot of 4 of Pentacles. A lot of 4 of Pentacles. Hangman, again, that holding on to. And then here we go again, 5 of Wands, that's conflict. Sometimes it can be physical because it's wand energy, it's physical, it's tangible, it's 3D. But again, it could just be conflict of any kind, verbal, mental, or whatever, but it could be physical. And again, we do have a lot of battle energy up here with that stand your ground energy and everything. A lot of Page of Swords. The Sun card and the Hermit. Again, it could have been an argument. Mm. Yeah, it's the energy of betrayal here. So far I'm leaning towards she does know who did it. So, to get more understanding on what's going on here, I'm going to ask about her thoughts and feelings in her relationship with the driver. So, whether that be friends or, you know, acquaintance or romantic or whatever. So, I just want to see what comes out with that. Andrea Sanders. What are your thoughts and feelings and familiarity with the male that we heard in the video? Please and thank you. What are your thoughts and feelings towards and about the male in the video, and what is your familiarity with him? Please and thank you. Mm. Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups so far. Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Okay, let's see what else. Two of Cups represents a partnership. It could be a relationship. We're going to clarify to be sure that she's saying, oh, that's not what it is. Or make sure she's saying, yeah, that's my relationship with him. That's how I know him. Then the Nine of Swords showing mental conflict, stress around that situation. That's how it ended. Okay. And it could be just because they were ignoring her, but we will see. Moon. Some type of secret here, some type of fear, something hidden. And the Star. Eight of Cups, yeah, so it's showing some fear there, and again, it could show that they recently had an ending, or it was heading toward ending. There was some toxicity going on, possibly, allegedly, okay? And then we have communication again with some type of planning or waiting for, ships to come in. Again, it's this suffering in silence. So maybe people, let's just get into it more before I start going too far. So again, we want to make sure if that's fear or if that's secrecy or both. Because we got suffered in silence on the previous spread. So it could have been, again, something people didn't know that was going on, whether it was inside the relationship or that there was a relationship. We want to make sure, right? Everything I say is alleged. If you're still here, please do hit that like button. I appreciate it. So why the Two of Cups, please and thank you? Why the Two of Cups, please and thank you? Why the Two of Cups, please and thank you? Hangman. Feeling stuck maybe within a relationship. Maybe even the hangman could represent, I wasn't sure what it was. We were probably kind of dealing with each other, but maybe it wasn't any titles. Okay. The Chariot. Somebody could have decided that they wanted to see other people, or again, it wasn't any title on it and they were seeing other people. Yeah. So it seems like they were at a crossroads regardless. There was some type of decision that needed to be made in terms of the relationship. And again, I'm just asking specifically about their situation and how she knows him. Why the Three of Cups? The King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Again, Eight of Pentacles could be school or work. It could be putting in work for the relationship. It could be just something you're really good at. A craft, something you work on. Could even be this phase of however that works out in a situation of space of or a moment of ignoring one or the other, ignoring each other, avoiding even. So why the Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, betrayal? So was there some type of cheating, maybe allegedly? They weren't in a good place because of that. But this again is just the answer of how. Okay, and then again, betrayal within maybe has something to do with finances or again family or community. More than likely, since we asked about that, could be community. So it could have been some deception in terms of the relationship. Let's do love oracles so we can get a little bit more clarity on that. True love, reconciliation, make the effort. So it looks like allegedly they could have been dating and things were not that great, and they were working on towards getting it back like it was or whatever, and it wasn't working still. So then we have wedding and free yourself. Anything else? New love was in my hand. Finances and career. So that Eight of Pentacles again. So it could be working on a relationship, or again, it could have something to do with money as well. And unrequited love under there. Children, because they're really young, deception, and what's on the back. Give a relationship a chance, past life relationship, romantic feelings on the back. Let's do Moology. And then I want to ask again why she was shot and see what comes out. So clarify again your familiarity with the male we heard on the video. Clarify a little bit more. Tell us more about that moon as well. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Time to take action. Prosperity lies ahead. What does this have to do with money? Show the world the real you. Have faith in your dreams. Time to release negativity. A personal issue reaches resolutions. You and your loved ones are safe. And what do you need to release? New romantic cycle begins on top. On top. Okay, shit. The answers you need are coming. So, this is probably going to be a long video, child. Oh, maybe not. As soon as I said that, 15%. So we're going to do a little bit more, then I'll come back with a part 2. I got to charge my phone. I meant to use my other device, but hey. Okay. So, one more time. Why did this happen? Why was Andrea shot? Whether it's because it was an accident or it was on purpose. Why was Andrea Sandra shot? Why was Andrea Sandra shot? Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, because allegedly she wanted to be independent from something that was holding her back. The Devil is typically, we see as 3 energies in a card, but typically it's something that holds you back, and that could be yourself, because well, typically they say you can get yourself out of whatever is only you holding you back, right? But it also could be somebody else. It could be toxicity, it could be codependency. So if they were in fact dating, I wonder how long they were dating and what the vibe was there. Stand your ground. So she wouldn't agree to something allegedly. So that's where I'm leaning towards more so now. And then we have conflict again. Could be physical conflict. What's on the back is the Nine of Swords. Let's clarify real quick, and we're going to put a pin in it. When we come back, I want to see how she feels about the folks that were in the car and how they feel about her, to get more clarity on the vibe between them. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to make sure you catch part 2 in case I can't get to it today. I should, but if not, I'll definitely make sure I do it tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to take that because I barely moved. But again, it could be this karma energy here. So, hold on. Why the Nine of Pentacles? What is that representing for why Andrea Sanders was shot? Nine of Cups. It's almost given if I can't, nobody can. Again, King of Pentacles, but it's also standoffish. You know, typically Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Nine of Pentacles, independent, wealthy, you know, beautiful. But sometimes, especially with that devil energy there and that standing my ground there, it's like protecting oneself, being closed off emotionally, ignoring, being cool, calm, maybe even a little cold. I'm not getting air up here, but it could come off like that. Okay. Why the devil? We got Six of Wands. Again, it could be battle energy, but typically it's victory, success. Okay. And then we have Knight of Cups. So it feels like somebody's doing a good job finally of getting away from something that's toxic. Then we get the seven, look, again, Five of Wands and the devil. The toxic, holding back energy, codependency, and then the Five of Wands, conflict, battle, all of that, right? So then tell me about the Seven of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Like, I don't, want you, leaving somebody out in the cold and sticking to it. Okay, again, somebody could have been dating somebody new, possibly. Okay, and then, like I said, that cold energy now. What's on the back? King of Wands, fire energy, don't have to be, but could be, well, not really. So anyway, let's do love oracles real quick. But this is what's coming up. Again, everything I said is alleged. Anything else here? Why was she shot? Deception. Only thing that popped out could be dealing with money, or it could just be an earth sign. Finances and career. What's on the back? Weddings, relationship. Moon oracles. Moonology. Real quick. Crack the deck. A win-win outcome. This forecast. Okay. Work through your fears. Have faith. Show the world the real you. Time for healing. Even could be like alluring. Almost feel like alluring under false pretense. Balance spirituality. Time to give rather than take. Seem like a little bit of manipulation. Be bold to make the first move. Personal issue reaches resolution. So, I'm still leaning towards something dealing with the relationship. So I'll see y'all soon with part 2 later.